steals. Needless to say, he should be a consideration for the All-Star game this year.
Not only consideration, he should be, in my mind, right now, if it were selected today, and the media will have a hand in that. 25% of the vote will be media representatives.
I'd love to see him just put a bunch of young guys in there.
Well, I'd like to see him start.
And
he should start. He should start.
Exactly.
All those guys. I mean, you got Hassan Whiteside. Whitehead has got to get some consideration from Miami. 17 and 12, the way he's played, though they're not winning.
Because I want to see a game in the All-Star game. Now it means so much more.
You're tired of seeing these guys just kind of run up and down, play no defense.
Very relaxed.
Score 170 points and we do like baseball.
James down the lane, the floater with the left hand, no, gets his own rebound and can't lay it down. Tristan Thompson jams it down on the offensive board.
You know how they have the spy in football who's responsible for one player. They need a spy on Tristan Thompson just to box him out.
No Kevin Love, no J.R. Smith for the Cavs again. Now Irving driving, cut off by Snell. Drives baseline off the glass with the right hand on the left side. It goes down.
Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew is so tough. Kyrie Irving gets so low to the ground, so tricky, great handle, gets where he wants to get.
7-0 run for the Cavs, who led by as many as 18 last night. Top of the arc, Delly down the lane, foul from behind. And that foul is on DeAndre Liggins.
Tristan Thompson, again, just working. Again, nobody's putting a body on him. He's just roaming free. Somebody, even if it's a guard, has got to sag back and hit Tristan Thompson, or he will feast on offensive rebounding all game long.
Thompson with 10 points and 12 rebounds last night. It was his 7th double-double this season.
Question here, guys, was it a pass? Was it a shot? I thought Delly initially was looking to pass.
But Jason Kidd is arguing the contrary.
Yeah. He threw it up toward the
I think that was a lob.
Well, here we go. I mean, I think after the whistle.
Actually, you know what? He has perfected that floater, so that was a shot.
That's that little runner in the lane. I mean, he did get hit from behind, which caused it to go askew, but argument falls on deaf ears.
And that little floater now is a shot that point guards have to have in the NBA.
You know, back in the day, we'd pull up for a jumper, and right now it's a little floating one-handed push shot that has really come into vogue in terms of finishing in the paint.
Mandatory. Here's Giannis posting up on Liggins, backs him in the lane. The kick, Jabari straight away, and he knocks down the jump shot. His second field goal, 7-5.
Great presence of mind by Jabari to step back behind the three-point line.
Richard Jefferson off the front rim, Dellavedova with the rebound. He'll bring it into the front court. Jabari calling for it. Jump hook in the lane, and it rolls in. Had a mismatch there. Irving on his back.
Got to be able to finish inside. He went to a nice little half hook shot of his own in the paint. Jabari Parker.
Jabari Parker took 25 shots last night. And a whistle and foul. He has all 7 of the points for Milwaukee.
This is some of the growth of Jabari Parker. He's always been able to kind of get where he wants to get, but then some confusion on how he wants to finish. He's a lot more clear now on what kind of weaponry, how many arrows he has in his quiver to get that shot off inside.
13 of 25 from the field last night for Jabari, and his way to 30 points. Baseline Irving, nice deal. Liggins, and he makes the layup.
Yeah, Liggins has played well last week. Had some good games, especially the famous sit-out games when Love.
You see the boy from Kentucky with 47 against North Carolina in Vegas.
Monk.
Top of the key. Parker again, snatched down by Liggins.
Monk lit him up. He's a tremendous player.
Now James down the lane, held back.
Speaking of which, and look, there's no excuse to allow LeBron James to dribble the length of the floor and get all the way to the rim.
Dellavedova.
I mean, you got to step in his path. You just can't allow him to get to the rim at will. It's LeBron James.
Irving double clutch off the glass. Tip jam by Tristan Thompson. And a timeout called by Milwaukee. Cavaliers all business early. 7:59 to go. First quarter. Uncle Drew getting to the bucket. Tristan Thompson with the finish. We are Wisconsin.
Chevy was great in that.
Who played his wife? Beverly D'Angelo. Juliette Lewis co-starred as a daughter.
Oh, I think it was,
Chris Columbus was the director.
It's called claymation.
Narwhals really exist.
Actually, guys, it was the ghost of Christmas past.
Never stick your tongue on a frozen flagpole.
Yukon Cornelius.
Die Hard is considered a Christmas movie.
That's the unlimited effect. Stream your entertainment with unlimited data when you switch to AT&T and have DirecTV.
Come on, hustle, 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 hustle. Get your head in the game. Come on.
Are you setting the right example for your kids?
You need to get some confidence.
Before your child's next game, ask yourself, how would you like it if they copied your behavior?
Ad revenue has declined 15%.
Come on, you need to get some confidence.
Positive Coaching Alliance has valuable tips and tools to help our kids perform their best while keeping sports enjoyable for everyone. Positive Coaching Alliance, creating better athletes, better people.
It was a storybook for me. You know, I never thought or imagined anything like that would happen.
I have to walk the walk. If I'm not doing it, then it's a lie.
The only reason that you win is because you're smarter than your opponent.
Did you ever get a speeding ticket?
No comment. You're trying to get me in trouble here.
Canadiens, Thursday at 6 on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
Milwaukee Bucks basketball on Fox Sports Wisconsin is brought to you by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. By Hubie and Abraham, voted best, rated best. Hubie and Abraham, tell them you mean business. And by Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on. And the Bucks trying not to build a mountain for themselves. Down 13-7. Last night they were down by as many as 18. Cleveland currently on a 6-0 run. Jabari Parker has 7 points for Milwaukee. All 7 of the Bucks' points.
Well, all 6 of the Cavs' buckets, Gus, are dunks, layups, or putbacks, or a combination of those two. So the Bucks have got to do a better job of clamping down on the interior.
Here's Antetokounmpo to Dellavedovich. Parker drives baseline with a step, cut off, and a travel. Let's go to Telly Hughes.
Well, Gus, during that last timeout, Coach Kidd said, if you guys don't move the ball, this is going to be a very long game. It's not about just throwing one pass up the court and taking a shot. He said the only way you're going to make that work is by
starting to get. You see LeBron James come all the way from the weak side to the strong side once Jabari caught the ball on short wing.
Now James driving to the hole, hangs in the air, and out of bounds.
And that's a defensive alignment the Bucks will use a lot, bringing their center over strong. We saw Cleveland do it, worrying about Jabari Parker's explosively quick first step and dynamic ability to finish at the rim.
Dellavedova along with Antetokounmpo. Parker lobbing it inside and a foul on Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson showed that he still has some athleticism last night. Nice move in the overtime period. Did a little Euro step, got to the hole.
Yeah, you know, and Richard Jefferson is former teammate of Jason Kidd with the then New Jersey Nets, now the Brooklyn Nets, but he's a very serviceable player at this advanced stage of his career.
At 8 points, Richard Jefferson. Dellavedova, top of the key. Now Henson, the fadeaway jump shot as the shot clock expires.
Henson keeps winding up with the ball in his hands. And that's playing right into the hands of the Cleveland Cavaliers when it does.
Looks like Dellavedova will be called for a foul on the baseline guarding Kyrie Irving. And now Teletovic comes in, replacing Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The long minutes, Giannis had the foul troubles. His minutes were curtailed. He still wound up playing just under 44 minutes in the overtime game.
James deflected, picked up by Irving, 9 to shoot. Drives with the left hand down the lane, on the hop to the bucket, and good.
That's what makes Kyrie Irving so tough. A lot of guys are strong-handed, going one way. He goes and finishes equally as well, going both ways, right or left.
15-7, Cleveland. Parker, bam! Oh, he tried to punch it. Liggins plucks it out of the air. Irving Tried to step back and a foul. Hanson just grabbed him and said, hold on, little fella.
I thought Kyrie Irving tried to do the sham god on the handle. The guy sham god. Here's Jabari. Watch him switch to the left. Switch to the left and just overlaid it on the back rim. That's a good aggressive take. And I'll tell you what, Tristan Thompson almost got posterized. Trying to send a message with that jump shot. Scored to 30 last night, as you mentioned, Gus, 13 to 25. So it wasn't the most.
Marcus, you're looking at yourself when you see Jabari Parker.
Here you go.
He is the Marcus Johnson of today's Milwaukee Bucks.
The man in the mirror? Is it the man in the mirror?
That is right.
It's the man in the mirror?
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Call me but love. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo. My love is deep, the more I give to thee. 1,000 times good night.
Let me tell you, getting a lawyer won't make it any better.
This is our top offer.
If it goes to court, it could take years.
So, what's it gonna be?
You call the law offices of Hupy and Abraham.
Let's not get carried away. It was
only our first offer.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham.
You're gonna love your new Camry.
Thanks. We've got a lot of people depending on us.
Life is better when we celebrate together. Lease a new 2017 Camry with 0 due-at signing and 0 first month's payment. Or get 0% APR for 72 months plus $1,000 bonus cash. Toyota. Let's go places.
A 9-point lead as I welcome you back to the Q in Cleveland, where Matthew Dellavedova returns for the first time after spending his first 3 NBA seasons in a Cleveland Cavalier uniform. It was ring night for him. He received his championship ring before tonight's ball game. And before we left Milwaukee, I had a chance to ask him, what does he plan on doing with it once he got it?
I don't know. I mean, mean, it's pretty valuable, so I'll probably have to put it in a safe or keep it in a special spot, but it's probably too big to wear around. Might get a sore hand or something.
And big it was. I had a chance to catch a glimpse of it, and right after he received his ring, he gave it to his mom. His mom and his dad and his rest of his family traveled here from Australia to be a part of this special celebration for Delhi, who is beloved here in Cleveland, Gus.
No doubt about it. You could tell by the reception from his teammates. They grabbed him, they hugged him, they gave him noogies. I asked Jason Kidd, I said, what'd you do with your world championship ring? He said, it's in a safe. Brogdon inside, used that strong body to go right through Liggins.
You bounced him off with the shoulder, then a nice job with the footwork, kind of a step through finish with the left. Just a smart basketball player at both ends.
Irving, turnaround jump shot on the baseline, great touch. Comes so easy to him. Former first overall pick out of Duke.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where great defense cannot stop great offense.
Jeletovic. Baseline, Vaughn. Let's take a look at the ring ceremony. Check this out, folks. This is a cool thing to watch. He's got his hardware. Matthew Dellavedovich. Worth over $40,000. It's got diamonds and rubies in it. Greg Monroe inside, and he hits his first shot of the night.
Greg Monroe's a guy that played limited minutes last night, so he should be relatively fresh to come out and give the Bucks a lot of production, especially inside. Just 18 minutes in the game last night.
24-15, and a steal by Brogdon. He's got Monroe trailing, finds Parker for the two-hand jam. Jabari Parker from the president.
And don't think that dunk on Kyrie Irving wasn't in Kyrie Irving's mind. He really did a good job, Kyrie Irving, of cutting off the basket, making sure Brogdon had no lane, and Brogdon was setting him up for that pass to Jabari all along.
Shumpert in the game now. Irving splits the defense, gets down the lane, Euro step, flicks it up. Oh my goodness.
That's sick. That's sick. I mean, the way he changed pace on the move.
Jeletovic, jump shot off the heel. Irving with the board. There's another stop and start. Tried to bring it back out of bounds. And we'll stay right here.
Here's Brogdon with the good hands. Keep those hands active. He sees Jabari there and keeps Irving with him. Irvin's concerned about getting a facial, getting dunked on again, so he stays with Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm, great delivery to Jabari running the wing.
Brogdon with 6 points last night and 5 assists in 19 minutes. Under 3 to play, first quarter. 26-17, world champions. McCray in the game now. Guarded by Vaughn, drives on him, gets to the hole, no. Loose ball, rebounded by the Moose. Antetokounmpo, back in. Brogdon. Vaughn driving, gets there, tried to jam it, blocked by Thompson. He did that last night to Giannis.
Cup coverage, but I like the aggressiveness.
Shumpert 15-footer.
Like Rashad attacking and at least trying to finish.
Giannis to the hole and foul. But you love the aggressiveness of Rashad Vaughn.
Right here, a little shot fake. He sees an opening, but closed up quickly as Tristan Thompson able to get there, get a piece of the basketball. As you mentioned, very similar play that he did to Giannis, coming in from the right side of the floor.
Ringing the holiday season early with the Bucks this Friday as they battle the Washington Wizards. The first 5,000 fans will receive a Bucks Alpine beanie presented by Pick and Save to stay warm as the weather turns cold. Get your tickets today at bucks.com/tickets. I heard it's finally getting cold in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I'd say 1 degree was a little nippy. Then I go back out to LA for a couple of days. It's like 73, 75.
You soften up.
But in the morning it was 58. I'm like walking around in thongs. I mean,
really, Marcus, you're going to brag about that?
Yeah, no, well, I'm just saying, people out there are like, man, your toes going to freeze off. I'm like, man, I just left cold. This ain't cold.
Jefferson. Old man still has some hop in his game. Richard Jefferson.
Got to stay down on it.
16th year in the NBA.
Really, God, time flies. Remember, as a young pup, a freshman at Arizona, dropping 27 on USC.
Brogdon looks like he was fouled. They play on. McCray skipping into the front court. 17 to shoot, under a minute to go. Irving, he's been dynamic in the first quarter. McCray, pull-up jump shot, Shumpert, and he drains it.
The maestro, Kyrie Irving, orchestrating out there, and Iman Shumpert shooting 42% from the three-point line, the beneficiary.
Monroe.
Gotta finish that. Game like this, you gotta finish every opportunity you can.
And Irving traveling with the basketball.
James Capers makes the call. His dad, Jim Capers Sr., one of the top officials ever to call games in the association back when I played. Cavaliers playing with a lot of great energy. Again, you know, talking about taking this Buck team uber seriously.
Brogdon brings it the other way. Teletovic, Vaughn, Antetokounmpo, and Monroe. Giannis down the lane. And a whistle. Count the basket.
The contortionist. Giannis able to weave and wind his way to the basket. Now releases this shot underneath the backboard, but uses that long arms, that 7'4", 7'5" wingspan to reach out and find a way to kiss it off the glass. Just thought about something. You know, I think Tyronn Lue trying to send a message to the Bucks. He's probably looking ahead. This could be like a 1-8 matchup or a 2-7 matchup in the first round of the playoffs. So you want to kind of keep that psychological advantage over this young Buck basketball team.
Although the Bucks are 500, 13-13, they're much improved, and you get the feeling they're going to have a much better record than a 500 mark by the time the season is over. McCray with the air ball. And that's the end of the first quarter. Cavs 31, Bucks 22. Great energy by LeBron James and company in the first quarter. So let's see how the Bucks respond right after this.
Ken figured out that with Metro PCS, he gets a 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Just like he figured out that he can stand on the sideline every game if he dresses as the mascot. You too figure it out. Move to Metro PCS on the nationwide T-Mobile network with unlimited data talk and text for only $30 period. Taxes and fees included. Switch now and choose 2 free smartphones from your favorite brands. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Right now at Menards, for 90 stock Sylvania LED light bulbs are on sale. This general-purpose LED bulb replaces a 75-watt incandescent and rated to last up to 25,000 hours. Right now, only $3.99. Save on energy costs with LED linear lighting from Patriot Lighting. This 48-inch decorative LED linear light distributes a smooth, even light and features a crown-molded frame. Right now, only $119. And give the perfect gift with a Menards gift card now during Menards Christmas sale.
Warm season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Your source for everything NASCAR is NASCAR Race Hub on FS1.
Here's what you need to know.
From the studio to the track.
3, 2, 1.
Our team of experts will bring you the stories.
This year will not define his career.
And the highlights that matter.
Joe Gibbs has got a better program than most people do.
From the legends who have lived it.
I'm saying he's going to be a real threat for the championship.
Get in the hub with NASCAR Race Hub at its new time. Weeknights at 6 Eastern on FS1.
Meet the new face of late-night sports talk, Katie Nolan.
Hold for applause. Oh, I don't read that part.
Because it's my show.
As she rounds up the week in sports and beyond.
If you weren't paying attention, you're paying attention now.
Where unfiltered sports talk meet late-night comedy.
You learn new things on Garbage Time.
What else are you going to do Wednesdays at 11:30? On second thought, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Garbage Time with Katie Nolan. Wednesday at 11:30 on FS1.
31-22, Cavs with the lead as we start the second quarter. Jabari Parker, though, with a terrific first quarter.
Yes, indeed. And again, that was the initial offering, the little slip on the back screen, but you love to see Jabari have the confidence he's having in his jump shot. He's going to open up other aspects of his game right there. No hesitation whatsoever. You know it's flowing freely. When on the catch and shoot, he pulls the trigger right away. So good sign for the Bucks.
And let's check out tonight's Kia in the driver's seat. 11 points for Jabari in that first quarter on 5 of 7 shooting. He'll start the second quarter on the bench. LeBron James down the lane. Take it away. Here's Giannis Antetokounmpo to the basket on the hole. And a foul called. Giannis can put so much pressure on the defense, especially Marcus in transition.
He leads the league in transition points, about 13.5 transition points a game, Giannis does. And if he gets that thing off the glass at one end after playing great defense on LeBron James right there, I think the Bucks got a break. Shannon Fry got all basketball on the play. But that shows you some of the respect Giannis is starting to garner from the officiating crews. Got stuck between officials and officiating crew right there.
Nothing but a G thing.
There you go. Actually, his points in the paint where he's got the 13.2 points in transition. I thought that was an awful lot. He's got 5.3 points per game in transition. Points off of turnovers. Does a great job with that. And fifth in the league in dunks. Behind some behemoth centers like DeAndre Jordan and Rudy Gobert and guys like that.
Last night, Giannis with career highs of 13 free throws made and 15 free throws attempted. So as his star rises, he's getting more calls.
And that's what happens in this league. And his star is a and I really think where his last name may have worked against him, earlier in the season last year. Right now, that unusual name I think will work in his favor.
Mike Dunleavy checks in for the first time. He's shot off the mark. Here come the Bucks. Giannis along with Snell, Greg Monroe, Brogdon, and Jason Terry.
Fans filling out the All-Star ballot. What's that funny guy's name? Funny name guy with the Milwaukee? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay. I'm voting for him. He's my starter.
Giannis?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying the fan voting.
I think it will be a good selection.
Leading his team in 5 major stat categories, I'd say. The Bucks continue to stay 500, 2 or 3 games above 500 for the next few weeks. I think it's a done deal.
Brogdon picked up his first foul. James driving. And it's stolen by Brogdon. Great hands. And anticipation by Brogdon. He'll feed Monroe. Guarded by Fry. Turns baseline side. Backs his way in. Jump hook. Too strong. James. He's got a quick trigger.
But the length of Giannis is bothering LeBron.
Channing Fry, he's had that jump shot since he was a baby.
Young man can shoot it with range, and again, you cannot dare him to shoot. He will take you up on it.
Baseline Terry, guarded by Dunleavy, playing him to his left hand. Monroe, beautifully done by Greg Monroe.
Kind of having an afterthought, heard the butter call from the bench, which means there's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Get something on the glass.
Shumpert. Again. Iman Shumpert. Showing his range. Gives the Cavaliers a 10-point lead. They've led by as many as 12. Giannis slicing down the lane.
There's a lane there for Giannis. He takes advantage of it. Right now the Bucks, you got to understand, this team second in the league in 3-point attempts. They lead the league in 3-point field goal percentage, just over 40. You got to chase them off that 3-point line.
Inside they go, and easy basket that time. McCray.
That's what happens when the team stretches you out defensively. You still have to cover the cup.
Here's Monroe on the other side. Puts Gets it on the deck. Wheels to the hole. No call. LeBron. Pressure to the bucket.
But Giannis.
Snatched down by Brogdon.
That's 3 great defensive possessions in a row for Giannis against LeBron James.
Turnaround jump shot onto the Kumbo, short, but a foul. They make it up. 8:39 to play. Things just getting cooking here in Cleveland. Bucks, Cavs.
Hey guys, it's me, Brandon. I'm filming another
I'm here
video.
with Jason Abraham to give us one
if you
more
guys
reason
didn't know, this
why
is
you
my
should call Hupie
0th
and Abraham.
subscriber.
After an accident,
So
I tell people to
I have
call
no
us
subscribers,
first.
which
We
is
can tell them what we
awesome.
believe their case is really worth, and they'll pay nothing unless we win for them.
Do people really get more when they call Hupie and Abraham?
We continue to collect millions of dollars for our satisfied clients, even when insurance companies don't want to pay.
Tell them you mean business. Call 800-800-5678. Hupie and Abraham.
It's a sold-out crowd here, folks. This game could be an NBA classic. These two teams...
The Andersons got tickets to the game? How'd they get tickets?
Did you try NBAtickets.com?
But the game is sold out.
The games are never sold out at NBAtickets.com.
Never?
Yep, and they're never fake.
Your dad's a genius. Grab the keys. We're going to the game.
Always available, always 100% authentic. NBAtickets.com, the official ticket marketplace.
Make a night of it this Friday when the Bucks take on the Washington Wizards with a Bucks Night Out package presented by Coors Light. Get a ticket, a Coors Light or soda, and a Bucks pint glass, all starting at just $20. Every Friday home game is a Bucks Night Out game, so purchase now at bucks.com/BNO. I always thought a basketball game is just the perfect date, because you got a distraction in front of you.
Yeah.
You can kind of talk, but you don't have to talk.
Yeah, not committed to the rest of the evening.
Right.
If things don't work out, you can go your separate ways. But talking about Giannis and the All-Star game, the one thing that I love about him, he plays terrific defense, just on the ball against LeBron James, forces him into the turnover there. Right here, LeBron trying to get up and over him. Giannis a little bit of a hand on the back, but that's good defense in today's NBA. The top shot blockers in the league, top 5 guys blocking shots, steals. He's all over the place.
Antetokounmpo at the line. McRae and Greg Monroe both receiving technical fouls. Giannis with 10 points in the first half of play. A rebound and an assist. Second one good. Last night, Giannis with 25 points and 13 rebounds. 3 blocks, 2 assists, 2 steals. All-star. Inside, James fighting and lays it in. LeBron James.
Now look, LeBron 6'8", about 260. Tough matchup for Tony Snell, but you can't get yourself out of position with the gamble unless you are 100% certain that you're going to get the basketball, and then it's not really a gamble.
And that go-ahead 3 he hit last night, he must have hit that shot from 25 feet out. He was behind the hash mark.
I think they said closer to like 30, 32 foot. I mean, it was crazy distance. I mean, it was, I think they said 32, 33 feet. Had 3 3-pointers, about 90 feet total in distance that he shot against the Bucks. That one, of course, the dagger.
Dellavedova leaves his feet. Miles Plumlee, jump hook. And here comes James. Shumpert, he's been hot. Finally missed one. Antetokounmpo. Skip pass, Snell, rise and fire. Count it.
Tony Snell hit a big 3-pointer for the Bucks last night when they scored 7 straight to send that thing to overtime. The jumper he hit, Gus, was the first clutch bucket that he's made this season. He was 0 for 8 going into that shot, so hopefully that's a precursor of better things to come for Tony.
Can you imagine this team with Chris Middleton?
Man, and that's been an area of weakness for this team, closing games in fourth quarters. With Chris Middleton, that's not a problem.
Giannis lost it, picked up LeBron. He's got McCray. McCray to lob to LeBron. And the Bucks prepared for that one as it goes out of bounds.
Not today, Ramon.
Raymond James. I'm just talking about Raymond.
Delly read the play beautifully, clogged it up. Not happening.
$7:10 to play, second quarter, 41-33. That one off the mark for Dellavedova. Irving back in, speed dribble down the lane, and a foul.
He's like a, what's a fancy car, Lamborghini? He's got that gear.
Yes,
I mean,
he's a Lamborghini. He's not a Ford F-150. He's high performance, delicate.
Oh, he's not a 19 or 2008 450 SUV like I'm rocking. He's a spanking new Lamborghini.
28 last night for Kyrie. Just a reminder, if you happen to step away from the game, know that it is always available anywhere you go on Fox Sports Go, presented by Metro PCS. Kyrie Irving.
He's having a great year. Great season. Career highs in a lot of different numbers. 24 points a game.
Giannis keeps his dribble alive, backs it up, 10 to shoot, 15-footer. Snatched down by LeBron. Here comes the king in transition. Baseline Fry. Giannis doing a nice job closing down on him. Irving, low dribble, crosses over, double crossover, kick. LeBron, and hits.
Right now, Kyrie just toying with whatever Bucks defender is in front of him.
Guarded by Jason Terry. Jason saying, I'm too old for this. Young legs. Now Jabari Parker back in. Terry curling down the lane. Plumlee, 5 to shoot. Dellavedova, 2 to shoot. Lets it go, and hits. Devin. 10-point game. LeBron takes a 3. Oh, man. You got trouble when he's hitting that shot. LeBron James, a big-time J.
This is all the hard work he's put in over the years. You got Kyrie penetrating, drawing defenders. The king on his throne.
Here's something to get stuck on this holiday season. Switch to Cricket Wireless and get the Samsung Galaxy AM2 for free. Plus, plans now start at $30 a month. Just a little holiday cheer from the merrier carrier. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about.
At Zales, we believe the world needs more love that lasts. Love that grows. Love that's worth waiting for. Love that answers the kind of questions your smartphone cannot. That's a diamond kind of love. It inspires everything we do at Zales. It's why we set each diamond in our Endless Brilliance collection to sparkle from every angle as a statement worthy of your lifetime of love. Zales, the diamond store.
Our mountains challenge us, push us back, knock us down, tell us it can't be done. But then, one day you reach the summit, and you realize the harder the climb, the better the reward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
Milwaukee Bucks basketball on Fox Sports Wisconsin is brought to you by Coors Light. Whatever your mountain, climb on. By the Wisconsin Lottery, reminding you to please play responsibly. And visit Boston Store, in-store or online, and purchase Peppermint, a plush teddy bear, perfect gift for every child on your holiday list. Every purchase helps your local Boys and Girls Club. Your Boys Club kids? Growing up?
No. No, I was just balling. Your Boys Club?
Yes, I am Boys Club. From 6 to 18. Take a look at the Menards key stat.
Yeah, my boys' club was Jesse Owens Park. Used to be Sportsman's Park in South Central. Bucks here is the three-point shooting this season. Bucks in terms of defensively doing a nice job. Second in the league. Cavaliers, wow, second in the league, knocking down 40% of their threes. They have just taken it to a whole nother level this season. 81% of their games, they have shot 30-plus threes in those games.
Parker on the baseline, 12-footer. Too strong, rebounded by Channing Frye. 5:22 to play in the first half, 48-35.
That'll be the next evolution in Jabari Parker's game, shooting that jumper on the move, like this.
James again, Raymond.
Like this. Move it to a spot, no hesitation, catch and shoot.
And James will go out of the game. Ty Lue gives him a smile and a high five.
LeBron James. Here's the offense. There's a double team. And LeBron, a little bit of a hammer screen, little back screen after Kyrie gets double team going into the corner. Baited the Bucks into the double team. LeBron wide open.
Parker for three. And hits.
You know, catch and shoot. Got his feet set. Higher percentage three-point shooter.
Jabari with 14 in the first half on 6 of 9 shooting. He's hit both of his three-point attempts. Thompson looking for Irving. Irving, stop and start again. Kicks it out. Jefferson deep. Now Terry to Antetokounmpo. Big Euro step to the hole, and the finger roll goes down, plus the foul.
So it's a principle in physics where the body can't go two directions at the same time. He got Channing Frye backing up and trying to jump, and it's physically impossible. Watch this. He's backing up. Now he tries to elevate. There's nothing left to elevate, and Giannis just finger rolls that thing in the cup with his length.
So Giannis, just such an honor and a privilege to watch this 22-year-old play. Because you know there's so much more in front of him.
So much more.
So much more.
He starts knocking down the mid-range jumper with consistency. We're talking easily, an easy ability to score 25 points a game.
Marcus, when he starts hitting that jumper consistently, it's curtains.
It's all
You're talking
over.
about Russell Westbrook at 7 feet.
And then he'll be able to dictate like when to take over, when to get 30, 35, 40 points, when to back off and get teammates involved. Kind of writes his own ticket at that point. He's passed up about 4 or 5 elbow jumpers coming off of high ball screens in this game. That with time and development, he won't be passing up for long.
The thing about Giannis is he wants it. Jason Kidd told me before the game, Giannis just doesn't want to be good. He wants to be great.
Yeah.
He wants to be a legend.
And you know how serious he is when you try and just say have a good game while they're warming up. He's focused. He didn't want to be bothered.
Doesn't want to be bothered.
Other guys will interact with you. They'll joke around. They'll talk to you. Giannis has no conversation whatsoever for you when he's warming up and getting his mindset to play a basketball game.
I asked Jason if he thought that the money would change him. And he said, Coach Kidd said, the money doesn't mean anything to him. He's going to be the same guy, but even better. Here's Jabari Parker. Another special talent getting to the hole. Jabari Parker lights out in the first half. He has 16. And the Bucks starting to make a run here, 54-43.
Now's the time to do it with LeBron James out probably for the rest of this half. Keep Kyrie Irving in check. He can make some hay.
Jefferson. Drive. The runner with the right hand, good. Richard Jefferson.
Just amazing that he's able to continue to be an effective offensive threat out on the floor.
Parker feeling it now. Down the lane. Holds it in the air. Counted and the foul. It's so easy for him, Mark. It's just so easy.
I got a good buddy by the name of Michael Starbury. Great writer, great screenwriter. Grew up in Milwaukee. He's like, remember these names, Giannis and Jabari, because we'll be talking about these guys for an awful long time.
And Jabari Parker adds the free throw. 56-46. Parker with 19 in the first half.
Carried the Bucks in that first half last night. They did about 16 at halftime. Giannis had a tough time getting started.
Thompson across the lane, spinning, blocked from behind by Parker, picked up by Antetokounmpo, and he's fouled at the midcourt line. But it's been the Jabari Parker show so far for Milwaukee.
Jabari getting middle, little spin move, and the ability to finish creatively. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Think of joint pain like a warning light in your car. It means something in your body isn't working right or could be damaged. And the Freighted and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network is where you go to keep everything in working order. Our orthopedic and spine specialists will show you all your options, from non-surgical remedies like physical therapy to minimally invasive treatments and advanced surgical techniques to get you going again. Isn't it good to know what is possible?
One test drive in a Mazda 6 gives one vet a new friend. One trek in a Mazda CX-5 delivers one hot meal. One ride in a Mazda 3 makes one child smile. Test drive any Mazda during the Drive for Good event and we'll give back 1 hour of our time to local causes. Then we'll donate to St. Jude or a charity you choose when you buy any new Mazda, because driving matters most when you're driving for good.
Did you just see that? That was awesome. We have to try it. Okay. Okay, mine's not working. Maybe you have to bump it. Oh, yeah, do the bump it thing. Right. Okay, yeah.
You can take money out using the BMO Harris app.
You want to buy a hairless cat? There's a pet store down the street.
Cool.
I think she said BMO Harris app. Yeah, that makes more sense.
When your phone is your debit card, that's the BMO effect. BMO Harris Bank. We're here to help.
56-46 Cavs on top of the Bucks. And now it's time for tonight's Nashville Hotshot Chart, brought to you by KFC. Giannis and Jabari combined. Take a look.
Yeah, and you're going to need someone else to contribute for the Bucks to have a chance to pull this out. But for two guys that played 43-plus minutes last night, they're showing us a lot of terrific. And look, they're 21, 22 years old. So you've got to take that into consideration. But they're coming out attacking, playing with high efficiency, and have so far put on a very entertaining offensive basketball display.
Antetokounmpo, 8 of 8 from the free throw line here in the first half. But defense has been a problem for the Bucks. They're allowing Cleveland to shoot 58% from the field. Bucks are shooting 46%.
And you think about the shots for Cleveland, a lot of those are uncontested long-range jump shots. And again, this is one of the top three-point shooting teams. They kind of vacillate between number 1 and number 2 in terms of three-point percentage game to game.
Antetokounmpo, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. 56-48. Liggins back in. And he throws it away. Dellavedova with a little push to Irving from the back. They say that the two had some spirited fights in practice. Baseline, Giannis Extra pass, Parker. In and out. Irving claims it. Irving goes baseline, stops, inside, blocked by Hinson. Thompson couldn't get it off. Parker, quick move down the lane, right hand, blocked from behind, but Giannis is there for the follow.
Jabari and Tristan Thompson having some good-natured words, but that's what happens when you attack. You open up the offensive rebound for Giannis on that play.
Bucks on a 7-0 run. They've trailed by as many as 16. Liggins. Shumpert has been hot from the perimeter. Lets it fly. Thompson with the offensive board. New shot clock. And they throw it away. Dellavedova. Giannis trailing. Terry to Giannis. Up and in with the left hand. And a timeout called by Cleveland.
Energy at the defensive end of the court, turning those turnovers into fast break points for the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks right there, battling back just like last night. It's deja vu all over again, Gus.
Jason Terry, the veteran, finding the young superstar. Giannis with 20 points. Jabari Parker with 19 in the first half. And after trailing by 16, the Bucks down 56-52. You just love the way they play nowadays. They've seriously turned the corner as a team.
They've turned the corner as a team, but make no mistake, this corner turning has been fueled by the play of these bookends. With these young forwards, 21, 22 years old, Jabari and Giannis, the way they are dominating this game at the offensive end, and the things they're doing defensively with the help of John Henson, Matthew Dellavedova, has been the key for the Bucks getting back in this game.
And if the season ended today, that's why this game is so important for this veteran world champion Cavalier team. If the season ended today, Cleveland, Milwaukee in the first round.
There you go. I said it. I mean, and Ty Lue, the outstanding second-year coach, wants to try and maintain the psychological advantage over the Bucks, but the Bucks are fighting him at every turn.
As I told you, talking to guys in the NBA before the game, this Milwaukee team is not the kind of team you want to see in the playoffs, especially if you're expected to beat them. Liggins. Irving lets it go and hits. Timely buckets last night and tonight for Kyrie Irving.
And that's why it's so important for young players to work on shooting with both hands. He threw that up left-handed, going to his left, fading out of bounds. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
40 seconds to play in the first half. Parker turns the corner, lobs it inside. Henson kept it up high, had it blocked, gets it back, and banks it down. Daddy long legs.
Great find by Jabari.
Irving down the lane, cut off. Dellavedova playing him to his right. Irving drives on him, stops, kicks. And nice hands by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know what Delly did that I really liked? When Kyrie retreated with the dribble, Delly came with him, so he didn't give Kyrie that running start, that running kind of downhill start to get to the basket and get into that third and fourth gear.
7 to shoot. Shumpert down the lane with the left hand on the Euro step and foul. How about Shumpert and J.R. Smith coming over from the Knicks and winning a world title with LeBron James? There's J.R. He's got a thumb injury.
He is traveling out to Cleveland after the trade was consummated from the Knicks to Cleveland. It was J.R. Smith kind of questioning what his role was going to be. Was it going to be a good move for them? And then they kind of realized that they could just kind of ride the coattails of LeBron James.
Mozgov also coming from the Knicks, winning that world title last year, now in L.A. Lakers don't look bad. Luke Walton's got them going.
Had them going. Reality kind of set in, and they struggled a bit. They had some injury issues, but they are playing a very confident brand of basketball, and the future looks bright. Luke Walton and the Lakers.
10 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Jason Terry. Milwaukee playing for one shot. Giannis, 4 to shoot. He's got to hurry up. Giannis spins baseline, knocked away and out of bounds. And that's the end of the first half. The Bucks trail by as many as 16, but go on an 11-3 run to end the first half. 59-54 the score. Milwaukee, they've got them where they want them. Let's go to Telly Hughes.
All right, thanks so much, Gus. Telly, how are you guys able to cut into that lead? Is it more about turning your defense into offense?
Yeah, I think anytime we defend and can rebound and run, we're going to get easier baskets, so we got to keep moving the ball.
I know you had to quickly turn your attention to tonight's game, but how cool was it to get your ring tonight?
It was awesome. It was, especially my family could be here, but we're just trying to get the win right now.
I know you are. Thanks, Telly. All right, that's Matthew Dellavedova. He and the Bucks trail the Cavs by 5. We'll send it back to our Fox Sports Wisconsin studios after the break. Jeff and Tony have a breakdown. It's 59-54 Cleveland after the first 24 here at the Q.
Bucks Live is coming up next on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
When Chili started, love was free. Our food was pretty darn close, too. We're keeping that spirit alive with fajitas, a salad, and a mini molten cake for just $10. Chili's, chillin' since 75.
The most magical time of the year is also the perfect time to take home a new Honda, like the versatile CRV at KBB.com Best Buy for 2016. The Happy Honda Day sales event ends soon, so hurry in now. Only at your Honda dealer.
Ken figured out that with Metro PCS, he gets a 4G LTE network for only $30, period. Just like he figured out that he can stand on the sideline every game if he dresses as the mascot. You too figure it out. Move to Metro PCS on the nationwide T-Mobile network with unlimited data talk and text for only $30, period. Taxes and fees included. Switch now and choose 2 free smartphones from your favorite brands. Metro PCS. Wireless figured out.
Powerball. One day you're just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, things are looking up. Like way up. $2 Powerball from the Wisconsin Lottery. It's time for a little dream power.
$1 Mega Millions from the Wisconsin Lottery.
When Chili started, love was free. Our food was pretty darn close, too. We're keeping that spirit alive with fajitas, a salad, and a mini molten cake for just $10. Chili's, chillin' since 75.
A defensive clinic brought to you by Jack Sitchy. To the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Goodbye. Touchdown, Corey Clement. Rusher coming from Beagle. Oh, he was shot out of a cannon. Win number 10 for the Wisconsin Badgers.
It's the Badger Sports Report with me, Paul Chris, right here on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
Hey there, I'm Bill Shirk, the man about the woods.
And I'm Laura Sharon. Coming up this week on Due North Outdoors, an incredible tale of survival that will make you want to wear your life vest.
And we get wild for pout.
Plus a few stories to cure the winter blues this week on Due North Outdoors.
Fox Wizards, Friday at 6:30 on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 15 of his 20 first-half points in the second quarter, and the Bucks, who were down 16 with just over 5 minutes left in the half, are now down 5 at the break. Welcome back to the Fox Sports Wisconsin studios with Tony Smith. I'm Jeff Grayson, and Tony, typically points in the paint is something that goes in the Bucks' favor, and while the points in the paint are even at 28 apiece, the Cavaliers are
in a back-to-back situation like this.
Yeah, and I thought Jason Kidd did a nice job of at least trying to keep the minutes at a manageable level for his key guys. And as Coach Hughes just talked about, whoever's got the energy. So you got to keep forcing the tempo, forcing the pace, great turnovers, get out in transition, and stay in front of that guy, Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving.
Irving with a big first half, 17 points. LeBron James had 18. As we start the second half, James, Thompson, Irving driving to the basket, kicking it out. James, cross-court baseline, Richard Jefferson. Nice look, James, inside and lays it in on the reverse.
I tell you, Ty Lue, the coach of Cleveland, does a great job out of timeouts, out of quarter breaks, halftime breaks, with their offensive execution, setting up plays to score.
Opening moments of the second half, Cleveland and Milwaukee battling it out, 61-54. Can the Bucks figure out a way to stop LeBron James and Kyrie Irving? John Henson down the lane, double clutch. No. Here come the Cavs in transition. Irving, top of the key now.
LeBron blowing his hands out here, Gus. That usually means trouble.
Irving off the dribble, a little long. Henson pulls it down.
It's like a tell of a poker player when you know he's got a good hand or bad hand. LeBron's got a tell. He starts blowing his hands, he's getting involved, drying them off for something.
Mid-range jump shot onto Tacumbo.
That mid-range shot, Giannis has got to pull the string, and I'm sure the assistant coaches showed him video at halftime of shots he was passing up.
54. Excuse me, 61-56. Cavs inside Thompson. 4 to shoot. Jefferson crosses over, drives on Giannis. The reverse, no. Tristan Thompson with another offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Tell you what, Tristan Thompson is tough. What makes a good offensive rebound?
Well, you heard the term nose for the basketball. Just putting yourself in a position to secure the offensive rebound. Never stops moving. Doesn't allow himself to be boxed out. If that was a thought of the Bucks bigs, which it didn't look like it was. So if you're playing against guys who are going to make it a jumping contest, he's going to give you a long night every time in that situation.
Who's the best offensive rebounder you remember playing against?
Moses Malone. Malone, just again, a relentless pounder of the backboards, and he's a guy that sometimes you almost thought he was missing on purpose to pad his stats, pad those rebounding stats, but he wasn't.
LeBron James last night passed Moses Malone to become the NBA's #8 scorer all time. 4-4-4.
It was actually 4-5-4. We beat him in one game. We turned it into 4-5-4.
Inside, Henson, good position. Way off the mark on that hook. Irving the other way. Irving swings it in front, drives down the lane, hangs in the air, and draws a foul. But one thing about Kyrie Irving is that he can change his speeds. It doesn't look like he's moving fast, but all of a sudden he's by you.
Yeah, and change of pace, change of direction, something that we've worked on every day under John Wooden at UCLA without a basketball, but it was to get you prepared to get your defender off balance. And he does it with the ball on the dribble as well as anybody in this game. It's also some God-given stuff. I mean, it's just to have that burst of quickness that he has. It's not normal. You know what I mean? That burst is not normal.
And you notice when he engages, he gets so low with the dribble.
Gets that head and shoulder. It's an old school kind of deal. Get that head and shoulder by the defensive player. You got him in your pocket.
You guys didn't play like that. Come on.
We invented that, dude. Uncle Drew, dog. That's why Uncle Drew.
Parker, 15-footer. Can't get the roll. Henson tries to keep it alive. Bat it around. Bat it out by Henson. New shot clock. Giannis tripped up and fouled by Richard Jefferson.
The Bucks scramble over to help Giannis up, but they should, in the process, give John Henson some dap. He does a great job keeping the basketball alive against 4 Cav rebounders, and then Giannis makes it happen with a little bit of a Euro step around Richard Jefferson.
Calling all young Brewers fans, Kids Crew, the official kids club of the Milwaukee Brewers, presented by U.S. Bank, is on sale now for just $25. Packages include awesome Brewers gear such as a backpack, t-shirt, and snapback cap, as well as 6 free Brewers tickets. For more information, visit foxsportswisconsin.com/events. Giannis missing his first free throw of the night. He's 10 of 11. Gets the second. 9:17 to play, third quarter, 64-57. James stolen away by Antetokounmpo. Drives to the basket, watch out, left hand, no! Snell can't lay down the follow. And last touch by Milwaukee.
Bad break for the Bucks. Out of great defense, forcing a turnover. Giannis floods the passing lane. Ron, the no look. Giannis is there. Just overlaid the left-handed layup. Tony Snell, good job running. Little contact underneath. Didn't get a foul. Didn't get the ball out of bounds. Tough break.
Irving lobs it. Liggins double clutch. No. Batted around by Thompson. Finally rebounded by Henson. Snell. Now Parker lost it. Henson grabs it. 5 to shoot. Dellavedova with the screen. 2 to shoot. Dellavedova's got to hurry. And a shot clock violation.
Saw that happen in the game last night. That's where teammates on the floor. They're too far of a distance to hear the coaching staff from the bench yell out butter and shoot it. There's got to be guys on the floor. Whether you got a hand signal, whether you just yelling at the top of your lungs, no excuse to not get a shot off in that possession.
Only 4 turnovers for Milwaukee in this game. They've given up no points off turnovers.
Milwaukee foul on number 34, Antetokounmpo. His first personal, third team foul.
And that's the first foul called on Antetokounmpo. Irving on Snell.
Get good offense, beat good defense. Tony Snell had a hand contesting the jump shot at the three-point line. Didn't matter.
Irving with a big night, 22 points. Snell 7 to shoot. Henson kicking. Dellavedova short. Now Irving in transition. Again to the bucket. Off the glass. Kyrie Irving going to work. Uncle Drew. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. 7:27 to go. Cavs up 69-57. Kyrie Irving starting to go to work.
Uncle Drew getting it done. A career year, field goal percentage 47, three-point percentage 42. Because of that ability to knock down the long ball, you got to give him a cushion. Makes Tony Snell pay, and then you see the ability to finish off for either foot inside. Either foot, either hand.
Jabari Parker off the glass and in.
What you gonna do with that? I mean,
nothing.
That's 6'8", 250 coming at you, just bullying his way through LeBron James and Tristan Thompson, no less.
James takes a long three. Off the back rim, Brogdon hauls it down. Here's Brogdon with Parker. Brogdon pulls up in the lane, pure.
Trust me, dunk is on the minds of a lot of these Cavaliers. He penetrated. Tristan Thompson retreated all the way to the rim dang near and left a little floater open for Malcolm to finish off.
Malcolm Brogdon off the bench with 4 points. Top of the arc, Jefferson. And looks like a foul called against John Henson. He can't keep Tristan Thompson off the boards, but let's go back to what Malcolm Brogdon has been doing. Posterizing people.
Here's Dwayne Wade, a little left-handed finish. Wade, somebody help me. Kyrie Irving, yeah, I'm a laying Wade. Oh, no, I'm not, I guess. I got dunked on, too. And then LeBron James, the king. Not the king. Not the king. That's the king.
I hope somebody got a picture of that. Remember, Michael Jordan used to have your poster in his dorm room at North Carolina.
Yeah.
Inside, Brogdon again. Left hand, good. On LeBron James, Malcolm Brogdon. Timeout call by Cleveland.
Malcolm Brogdon single-handedly infusing some offensive energy into this Buck basketball team. It's not a dunk, but 2 points is 2 points. Brogdon helps the Bucks cut this lead down to 6. Things looking good for
Go to Bucks.com/FSW. Complete the entry form and enter the word efficiency for the chance to win. Tune in Friday night when the Bucks take on the Wizards for your next chance to enter and win. Malcolm Brogdon, he's been efficient in this game.
Yeah, he has, and the Bucks needed that because it was all Giannis and Jabari for long stretches of this basketball game. Now it's about defense, particularly defending LeBron James. This is his time.
Jefferson looking for James. He's got Dellavedova on his back. Turnaround baseline jump shot off the side of the backboard. Antetokounmpo the other way. Dellavedova, Parker, Monroe, Brogdon driving. He's been hot. Kicks it out. Parker straight away. Pure. Jabari Parker.
Malcolm Brogdon, 2 buckets in a row. That time the creation off the penetration baseline.
It's called being efficient.
Yeah, yeah. And Jabari knocking it down. No hesitation on the catch and shoot.
9-0 run for the Bucks. Down by 3 now. Baseline. Liggins, and he answers on the other end.
DeAndre Liggins. A momentum-sustaining jump shot.
Former Kentucky standout.
Knock it down 60%.
Heat check. And wow. Jabari Parker is officially on fire. 27 points for Jabari. He had 30 last night, and we still have 4:52 to go in the third quarter.
And that 30 was on 25.
Irving down the lane, double clutch with English. Willie Mosconi would be proud.
A little Massey. A little spin move off the glass, seeing some high-level offensive basketball.
Parker again to the hole. Tried to wrap it around Noah Monroe with the rebound, and he puts it in.
But again, that's what happens when you're aggressive, you're a hot player, you're going to attract defensive attention and open up the offensive rebound for the Moose.
Cleveland, Milwaukee going head-to-head. Jefferson, the old man, finds LeBron. Raymond James to the basket.
Flying in, and Giannis was there to cover the cup. LeBron switched it right to left, floated right by him.
3:58 to go. Baseline Parker again. Here comes Irving on the rebound. Irving down the lane, wraps it around. Baseline Jefferson, sets and hits. From Kyrie Irving, who has 9 assists to go along with his 26 points.
That's the benefit of that three-point shot. You knock on the door, a couple of three-pointers, you look up, 8-point deficit.
Robbed it 3. He pushed it. Irving has been electric in this game. LeBron downtown. The king.
Daggerization. By LeBron James. Kyrie read it all the way, dropped it behind him. Semi-transition.
82-71. Antetokounmpo dips inside, left hand, no. Loose ball, knocked out of play, and we'll have a foul underneath.
Kyrie Irving penetrating, creating, drawing defenders. Good little shovel pass with the left hand. Just drops that back for a trailing LeBron James.
Jabari Parker heads to the bench. Tony Snell back in. Teletovic also in. As Dellavedova will take a seat.
Every time the Bucks seem to be right there knocking on the door, like a three-pointer from the Cavs, closes back shut.
Cavs, though, unable to put them away.
A lot of pressure on the Bucks to have to continue to match them bucket for bucket here.
Teletovic stripped and out of bounds. Milwaukee turns it over.
That's what makes this a great basketball team. You know, they put that pressure on you to have to come down and match their offensive.
Irving. James again for 3. Loose ball. Monroe finds Brogdon, galloping into the front court. Hands it off to Teletovic on the baseline. Brogdon keeps it in the corner. Antetokounmpo, and he buries it. Giannis shooting with confidence.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they took the words right out of my mouth. I love the fact he and Jabari both. No hesitation, just straight catch and shoot, no second thoughts.
2:10 to play in the third. Irving again. Inside, finds a cutting. James! LeBron. LeBron James with 27 points. Antetokounmpo again. Here's Irving. Playing with great rhythm to the cup.
It's a freak show.
Breathtaking.
Wow. And LeBron told Kyrie running down the court, same play.
Kyrie with 28. Brogdon driving on James, hands it off. Monroe, and he's fouled.
Kyrie doing a nice job. He and LeBron just kind of read each other. Kyrie stuck right there. Here goes LeBron. Running start from midcourt. Defender turns his back on him. Here's Kyrie. Little through the legs spin move on Tony Snell. Look, nothing you could do defensively to stop that, especially Tony at 6'8" going against Kyrie. Very quick, low to the ground, 6'3", with an excellent handle.
Kyrie Irving, 28 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. He's 10 of 13 from the field. 7 of 8 from the free throw line.
Good friend of mine who worked out, Baron Davis, Earl Watson, used to say, be at peace with your handle. Rico Hines, and this is a guy, Kyrie Irving, who is at peace with his handle. Anywhere he wants to go, it's right there with him.
Irving, stop and start to the hole again, blocked by Monroe. Great job. Brogdon the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a foul.
The Bucks continue to try and keep this thing in single digits headed into the fourth quarter. They refuse to allow the Cavaliers to make a clean break.
So Giannis at the line. He's 11 of 12. He was 13 of 15 last night, both career highs.
It's going to be tough. He's breathing heavy, highly efficient. Can he sustain it? Yes.
Bring in the holiday season early with the Bucks this Friday as they battle the Washington Wizards. The first 5,000 fans will receive a Bucks Alpine beanie presented by Pick and Save to stay warm as the weather turns cold. Get your tickets today at bucks.com/tickets.
Moose was a good sport for rocking that thing, huh? like a beaver crawl up and died on his head. Sporty though.
Now Jefferson guarded by Teletovic. 50 seconds to play in the third. Irving, look at the handle. Irving to the hole, kicks it out. Extra pass, McCray. And good. Cleveland with so many answers.
Yeah. Irving so at peace with his handle, creating the open shot just by his penetration.
89-77. Giannis, straightaway three. Shot clock turned off. Game clock at 13 for Kyrie Irving. He's got voodoo on the basketball tonight, folks. He can go where he wants. Hesitation, down the lane, holds, fades, and hits. Plus the foul. Voodoo.
How do you do that voodoo so well? Kyrie Irving looked like he had nowhere to go. Here he goes through the legs a couple of times, behind the back, crossover, a little quick cross. Right there he's stuck, but does a great job separating on the fade that Kobe Bryant made popular in his heyday.
31 and 11 assists for Irving through three. 1 second to go. Brogdon will let the time run out. A big third quarter for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the world champions of basketball, led by that man, Kyrie Irving. 92-77 Cavs. Fourth quarter coming up right after this.
Santa, I want a Chevy for Christmas.
Teletovic, Snell, and Monroe. Here's Monroe. Brogdon clears. Inside, Brogdon can't hold on.
And Gus, these Cavs tonight have been an analytics guy's dream. Not only do they have 11 for 23 point shots made, they've got 20 layups, dunks, or putbacks. So everything's 3-point shot or at the rim. That's how they want the game played nowadays.
You believe in all that analytics stuff?
Well, look at the teams with the most success. Golden State, Cleveland, San Antonio, kind of a bit of a outlier in the way they play.
Now James tried to flip it up. Too strong.
Spurs shoot a little bit more of the mid-range jump shot. It is here to stay, I believe.
Inside Brogdon. Now Shumpert the other way with Dunleavy. LeBron James, Channing Frye. Inside, Shumpert strip. Also McRae on the court for Cleveland.
Talk about analytics, reading about LeBron. I mean, you put it with pretty much any four bodies on the Cavs roster, and they get a positive result at the offensive end of the floor.
Channing Frye. You can't give him an open shot like that shot.
Give their GM David Griffin credit for going out and getting Channing Frye and Mike Dunleavy Jr. and Kevin Love, guys that can shoot the 3-point shot.
11-year veteran Channing Frye, originally drafted by the Knicks.
His first team's first.
Bounced around the NBA. Played in Phoenix. Inside, Parker short. Bucks starting to go cold offensively. Here's James. Frye again. Frye with 15 last night. Teletovic.
You know, you're the Bucks. You still have to show some semblance of movement on offense. I think they're settling for that first long open jump shot. Understand the clock is winding down. You're down 18 points here. Get some movement.
LeBron James driving, hangs in the air, can't get the bounce. Brogdon brings it up the floor. He's got Teletovic on the wing. Parker. Inside, nice catch by Monroe, and he's fouled.
And that offense executed with movement. A couple of passes out of that pistol set up on the left side. Jabari rejects the screen from Greg Monroe, draws the big. Monroe rolls. I mean, that's the kind of action that you're going to need.
I don't know about this schedule, Marcus. Since the calendar turned to December, the Bucks have played the Nets, Bulls, and now the Cavs in consecutive games. Next up, the Wizards on both December 23rd and December 26th. And that's not the end of consecutive games against the same opponent, as it will happen again with the Knicks in January.
But think about stuff. That's how the playoffs are scheduled. You know, you're playing opponents consecutive nights back in the day, but you're playing them, you know, pretty close together, so you got to make the adjustments. Gives you a little bit of a taste of this. So I think the schedule makers may have done the Bucks a favor.
Shumpert inside Dunleavy. Bucks letting this one slip away now.
Well,
down 97-78.
Cavs been to 2 NBA Finals. They have the benefit of knowing how to make these adjustments game to game. Bucks don't.
And that's Dunleavy called for his first foul.
Call it for what it is. I mean, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, and you know, this is a team that came back from a 3-1 deficit against the Golden State, a 73-win Golden State team.
Cavs got a big matchup with Golden State on Christmas Day. Teletovic looks like he traveled. They don't call it. Brogdon the three, and it's good.
What a find for the Bucks. I mean, right now, I think Jason Kidd gives this unit another 3 or 4 minutes to see if they can creep back in this game.
Mike Dunleavy. He's a sharpshooter. Now Parker stripped from behind, picked up by McCray. McCray drives to the hole, in traffic, and one. Jason Kidd has seen enough. Timeout Milwaukee. 102-81. McCray off the turnover. Gets there.
Bucks Near the Coors Brewing.
From wherever you are. Catch the games on your TV and computer. Stream them on your phone and other devices with the new NBA app. Every NBA night is a chance this night. This holiday season, get NBA League Pass for a new low price. To order, go to NBA.com/League Pass. Call 855-NBA-LPLP or contact your TV service provider.
Fox Wizards. Friday at 6:30 on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
All right, a look at tonight's game summary brought to you by Menard.
Yeah, it's been about Kyrie Irving carrying this team. He and LeBron James as per usual. And then for the Bucks, the bookends, Jabari Parker, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Once again, a great night offensively for both these young, talented, outstanding, future superstars in this league.
And a 28-10 Cavs run since the Bucks cut it to 3, 74-71 with 4:27 left in the third quarter.
And to me, that's indicative of the respect that this Cavalier team has for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Saw LeBron James out on the court getting up shots at 4:45. He never comes out and shoots pregame.
After going 48 minutes last night in an overtime game.
The WD-40 must have worked as Plumlee gets that one to fall.
LeBron James with 14th year in the league, just 31 years old.
The lob back to James. Well defended by Milwaukee. Teletovic. And foul.
A play coming out of a timeout designed to kind of get the crowd into it, get James going again.
Foul number 3, the second, team's fourth.
Keep the momentum flowing in the direction it has flowed for the Cavaliers over the course of this 28-10 run.
Make a night of this Friday when the Bucks take on the Washington Wizards with a Bucks Night Out package. Presented by Coors Light. Get a ticket of Coors Light or soda and a Bucks pint glass, all starting at just $20. Every Friday, home game is a Bucks Night Out game, so purchase now at bucks.com/BNO. Teletovic getting the second. 102-84. Cleveland in no hurry. LeBron.
LeBron does that a lot. Retreats to midcourt so he can pick up that head of steam, draw a crowd, and try and create.
James. Inside, Jordan McRae as the shot clock expires. 7:25 to play in the fourth from Cleveland, Ohio. Rashad Vaughn is checked back in. Teletovic off the dribble. Got it.
I'll tell you how much, like when we talk about respect, the Bucks have Thon Maker plays in mop-up time, Rashad Vaughn on the floor. Tyron, who still has LeBron James out there running the show for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's taking no chances about this Buck unit getting hot from the outside and finding this turning into a ball game again.
Mike Dunleavy tried to thread the needle. Intercepted by Brogdon. Lobs it on the baseline. Rashad Vaughn. He'll take a three. And hit. And a timeout call by the Cavaliers. 6:42 to play in the fourth. 102-89. Bucks continuing to fight. Ty Lue knows it.
Wild Canadiens, Thursday at 6 on Fox Sports Wisconsin.
Game day. There is no better place to be than here. With teammates, family. We are building.
As we take a look at what's coming up, John Wall, Bradley Beal. Again, Detroit Stan Van Gundy with some very critical comments concerning his team yesterday.
Well, you know, Marcus Morris called a team meeting about ball movement playing the right way. Then I saw a stat where he was getting 5 fewer touches since Reggie Jackson has come back. Thus the meeting. Marcus Morris called it.
Reggie Jackson.
Where are my touches?
More of a shoot first point guard.
Where are my touches? I need my touches.
So this man has gotten a lot of touches tonight. Kyrie Irving, 31 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Here's Fry. Irving to Fry, wide open. Deadly.
Out of timeout offense. Once again, great execution. Little hawk cut. LeBron James serving as a decoy. Attract defenders.
On the baseline, Vaughn misses the layup. Irving the other way. Fry steps in and knocks one down. Wow.
He's really found a niche for himself in this league. And with this is the perfect team. Perfect for Channing Frye. Perfect team.
Channing Frye with 10 points. He had 15 last night.
Nice tandem. He and Tristan Thompson. Thompson, an interior guy. Frye on the exterior doing work.
And Vaughn rattles one home.
I continue to be surprised that LeBron James played 48 minutes last night.
And he's still on the floor.
And he's still on the floor. T. Lue.
I mean, Kyrie Irving's still on the floor.
Kyrie Irving.
Backdoor Jefferson. Shumpert to kick. Irving downtown. And Don Maker with a rebound. Vaughn takes another three. James. LeBron now will go into his move. 10 to shoot. Cross court. Shumpert finds a cutting Irving. Dumps it down. LeBron with a two-hand flush.
Yeah, great job reading and reacting. This Buck unit has played a lot of defensive possessions together, a little bit out of sorts in terms of rotation.
Irving with 13 assists to go along with his 31 points. None better than this one.
A little confusion there, but there's Kyrie with the cut, draws a couple of defensive players. LeBron just kind of lurking on the baseline right side of the floor.
Malcolm Brogdon at the line, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists for the rookie out of Virginia.
And those of you that haven't read it, Sports Illustrated's got a great article on LeBron. Dan Jenkins, LeBron, the Sportsman of the Year, and just talks about what he has done in terms of
galvanizing this community.
There you go. There's a word I'm looking for. Galvanizing this community, the Akron area.
Inside, Irving. And he tried to take it away from Vaughn. Maker. Nice play by Rashad Vaughn to get that ball back and find his open teammate.
Trying to get Thon involved. And Thon, when they played in Milwaukee a few weeks back, broke the ankles of Chris
Excuse me, make that Brogdon.
Yeah.
Sometimes the hair will
it's that
Shumpert.
Little tight afro can be deceiving. Speaking of hair. Wow.
See some interesting dudes in the NBA.
For your eyes only.
What's the kid's name in Orlando?
Alfred Payton.
Yeah. Alfred. With the Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Look.
Express yourself, young people. Express yourself.
And an offensive foul called on Plumlee. 112-95.
Here comes Jordan McRae. LeBron may finally get a bit of a respite here.
Now LeBron James will come out at the 3:33 mark. 29 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. The King.
Yeah. He's got a good coach from I read Tyronn Lue in that Sports Illustrated article. Game 7, LeBron had played okay, played well. But LeBron is like, Tyronn's like, you got to pick it up, man. We need you. We need you to be you.
Now Jefferson and Maker. Maker, a rookie. Jefferson in his 16th year. And, you know, this kid from the Sudan doesn't have control of his body yet, so he's flopping around.
Well, Richard Jefferson has been playing him really aggressively. He gave him a bump going down the floor a couple of possessions ago, and I think Thon is just, you know, he's had enough of it. Was there's Jefferson there, kind of a little bit of a body shiver on the contact.
Nice takedown by Thon.
Yeah, Thon will learn. You don't.
Subogeshi.
Well, he'll learn. You on the takedown, you don't stay down. You take down, you get back up, just in case. Thon showing no back down, and Richard Jefferson, not right now, but at some point will respect that from the young 19-year-old rookie. Here they are. And Richard, I mean, he jumps up, but he was given just as much as he was getting.
The old grumpy old man, that's what that is. 16 years in the NBA.
He's got this young, fresh-legged rookie.
Yeah. I used to be able to do that.
A bright future ahead of him. Throw some salt in the game.
I said to Richard before the game, Marcus, I said, man, you got 5 more years left to play. He said, 5 more years? Are you crazy? The way my body felt after last night, I might not have 5 minutes remaining.
And here's Don going to wrap him up. I think Richard took umbrage toward the wrap-up. Reminds me when in my 10th year in the league, Michael Jordan was a rookie, and I set a hard back screen on him. He gave me a little bit of an elbow, and I was like, hey, rookie, watch the elbow. He's like, hey, old man, watch the back screen.
Both teams back on the floor now. Jefferson hot.
Going to get a technical foul on Richard Jefferson.
And a technical, he's been ejected.
Technical foul on Cavaliers number 24, Richard Jefferson, has been ejected from the game.
Richard Jefferson will get a chance to hit the showers first.
Again, this is about the future, too. Don't make no mistake about it. I mean, in case this Buck team is around and could possibly be a first-round matchup with the Cleveland Cavaliers, Tyronn Lue is a smart guy. Been around under Phil Jackson and a bunch of other terrific coaches.
How about this man, Ty Lue? What a job he's done.
Yeah. A little place called Mexico, Missouri.
Took over for David Blatt, who was fired on January 22nd, 2016. Coached the Cavs to a 27-14 record over the second half of the season. A Central Division title and ultimately an NBA title. Ty Lue became the second rookie coach in consecutive seasons to win the title. Steve Kerr did it. The third person to win a title as a midseason replacement, Paul Westhead in 1980, Pat Riley in 1982.
Paul Westhead replacing Jack McKinney, who got into a bicycle accident. Couldn't finish out the year. And Pat Riley replaced Paul Westhead, who was running a deliberate offense that Magic Johnson didn't agree with. But Tyler, the one thing he did, he said he learned from Phil Jackson that Phil used to do with Shaq and Kobe in 2001, 2002, the Lakers winning championship. Phil would pick them apart in a film session. He'd really get on them tough so the other guys could see that if you're willing to pick on the superstars, then I better pull my own weight as a role player.
They tell a story about when Lue took over. They were at practice, and LeBron James was very vocal about how guys should play, or he was coaching him on the floor during the practice, and Ty stopped practice and said, hey, that's not your job.
Yep.
He got into it, and from that point on, the rest is history. But sometimes you superstar players, don't you plan that with your coach? You say, hey, coach comes up to you and says, hey, I'm going to get on you. So roll with it.
No, we're sensitive. Superstars are sensitive. We're sensitive. Sensitive superstars.
Back after this.
Our mountains challenge us. Push us back. Tell us we can't. Then, one day, push us up.
I have to walk the walk. If I'm not doing it, that's a lot.
Studios. Tony Smith joins me for Bucks Live postgame. We'll look at a duo of duos. Kyrie and LeBron for the Cavs. Giannis and Jabari for the Bucks. We'll hear from Jason Kidd. Look ahead to the Wizards. We'll see you on Bucks Live. We send it back to Gus Johnson and the man whose video essay brought up memories of green and growing at the Mecca, Marcus Johnson.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. Marcus brought out his inner Ernest Hemingway today with that beautiful Emmy-worthy piece, which he explained to you about his love of the game of basketball and all of its nuances.
And playing for Don Nelson, the Milwaukee Bucks, had a lot to do with that. I mean, Nelly just took the approach that we did not. I don't care how good you were in college, had no idea what it was like to be an NBA player. A lot of these current Buck players are getting that same level of tutorial from Jason Kidd.
Is it true that when you came to Milwaukee, Liggins driving, after being the first ever Wooden Award candidate, recipient, an All-American, playing for John Wooden, Don Nelson said, okay, look, kid, you don't know anything about basketball.
About the NBA level of basketball. How to come off screens, how to use leverage. These guys are running now. It's a different game.
As Plumlee misses. Great. And a whistle and foul. Let's take a look at some key games that have taken place in the month of December.
Bucks had a chance to pull that one out against San Antonio. Here's a great look from the corner. Couldn't get it to drop. Then the Atlanta game up 20. They lose that, but Giannis, limited by foul trouble, played just 24 minutes with the 5 fouls. Same situation for Giannis against the Spurs. 5 fouls, 29 minutes. So the Bucks, just really, really playing some solid basketball. The back-to-back win against Chicago. Big-time highlight, the way they just manhandled the Bulls. Team showing tremendous growth this time of the year.
Vaughn down the lane, and he'll jam it down. Vaughn off the bench tonight with 8 points in 15 minutes.
Well, he and Malcolm Brogdon have been walking around in strip shoes for the last month, but both of them have shown a lot of bounce recently.
McCray driving. That one deflected out of bounds by Plumlee.
You remember the strip shoes? You ever wear the strip shoes with the built-up front part of the shoe?
Pardon me?
You ever wear the strip shoes? The strip shoes, they help you jumping? No?
What's that?
Around about 20 years ago.
I'm a young man, Marcus. I'm not. I don't remember when Naismith invented the game. The 13 rules that he used back in your senior year.
Peach basket. Take it out after every bucket and all that.
What was that like? Did it mess up your rhythm?
Oh, boy.
Closing in on a minute. 113.99. Cavs inside. Plumlee, and he's fouled. James Jones committing the foul.
Numbers game, and you've seen a lot of that. Nerlens Noel from Philadelphia complained about the minutes or lack thereof that he's getting. Joel Embiid and Okafor. Miles Plumlee kind of in that similar situation. John Hinton's played so well of late. We got Greg Monroe, who's a real serious offensive threat, being that third center in this league. The way the league has gone, the way the game is played especially. Really difficult. Two bigs in Denver having some issues getting on the court. Enough time, enough minutes. Miles Plumlee, like I said last year, stay ready. You don't have to get ready. There may come a time when he's going to be needed to play big minutes.
Kay Felder driving to the basket, blocked by Baker. Out of bounds, Felder. 54th overall pick out of Oakland University, which is in Detroit.
Don, it's like I ain't gonna let no brother named K score on me.
Vaughn tips it to himself with 30 seconds to play. Inside Plumlee, cutting to the basket, and he'll lay it in. 113-102. As Felder brings the ball up the floor. So the Bucks will slip to one game under 500, 13-14 on the season. Cleveland improves to 21-6. As they went back-to-back games against Milwaukee last night in overtime. Tonight, not as thrilling for Milwaukee fans. 113-102 the final.
But I still think good momentum going into the game against the Washington Wizards on Friday. The Bucks came out, played 3 quarters of really good, solid basketball. I thought energy-wise, they were sapped a little bit from the tough overtime loss last night. But it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're NBA champions for a reason. LeBron James, the greatest player in the world. Kyrie Irving, one of the top 5 point guards in this league. So this is where the Bucks want to be. So it's always a good positive experience, no matter the outcome.
The final score from Cleveland, the world champion Cavaliers with a 113-102 victory. LeBron James with 29, Kyrie Irving with 31 and 13. Bucks Live coming up next.